Famous Blue Gnu of Colonel Kachoo, written and illustrated by Mary Villarejo. The noted explorer, Colonel Kachoo, went on a trip every year for the zoo. He went to the jungle and lived in a tent and brought back a zebra for the first time he went. The next time he went, he caught a giraffe, then a comical monkey whose tricks made him laugh. It capered so very amusingly, he thought, I'll take it home with me. He took home the monkey, fed him with fruit, and made him a fanciful comical suit. But monkeys get lonesome, as all of us do. I'll find him a friend, said Colonel Kachoo. He brought back a parrot, a talkative bird. The monkey then shouted to make himself heard. The colonel smiled to hear their chatter. A little noise doesn't really matter, although it almost split his head. I like a cheerful house, he said. After that, each trip he took, he always took great care to look for animals to fill the zoo and for his own collection, too. His house began to be filled up. No room could be spared for even a pup. The colonel was forced to hang his gear with his coffee cup on the chandelier. So what was the colonel then to do when he brought from the jungle a big bulky gnu? And this was a very remarkable gnu, the only one in the world that was blue. Even the plain ones weren't to be found where the colonel lived for miles around. No room could be found in the house for his pet, so he had to keep him outside in the wet. When the neighbors heard of the wonderful gnu, they all came running, the children too. The zookeeper, meanwhile, paced the floor when nobody came to the zoo anymore. The zoo was empty through and through. The children were visiting Colonel Kachoo. This state of affairs will never do, the zookeeper said. I'll speak to Kachoo. He spoke to the colonel without hesitation. Your gnu, my dear sir, belongs to the nation. You're right, said the colonel. I know what I'll do. I mustn't be selfish. I'll give him to you. The children ran to the zoo in throngs. A zoo is where a gnu belongs. They watched him eat his salad, tossed behind blue bars, so he wouldn't get lost. And there you can see, if you find the right zoo, the famous Blue Gnu of Colonel Kachoo.